It is soup season, and if you're looking for an easy way to jazz up your bowl of ramen at home, we have some noodle-licious inspiration. Clarke is warming up at local ramen spot, and you're showing us, Clarke, how they're serving up some Japanese comfort food with a tasty twist. I saw you stirring, girl. How's it going?
Oh yeah, it was so much fun to be stirring and to be in the kitchen as well, but y'all, this is not your average chicken noodle soup, and I'm really excited because you're actually gonna learn a little bit of Japanese tradition with how they do ramen here. So Ellie, thank you so much for hanging out with us. What are we making today together?
So right now we're gonna do our cilantro lime chicken. This is our traditional but San Antonio twist kind of ramen.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start off with our noodles. He's mixing up the noodles pretty good to make sure that it's not starchy or anything.
Omar is the noodle expert over here.
Oh,
and I love how you have different sizes. I'm seeing in these containers over here, you have like a thicker one and then a thinner one.
Absolutely.
I love the variety there. And I know that you guys have been open since 2019. You've got 2 locations, but you're opening a 3rd one soon. It's gonna happen faster than sooner rather than later. But tell me a little bit about the concept of Bakudan.
Yeah, so absolutely. We want kind of like a good vibe, a good party atmosphere. When people come in, we want them to not only have great ramen, but great vibes. We also do specialty cocktails. So we make sure to touch up on that.
Yes.
And, you know, we always want people to feel comfortable and stuff like that.
What kinds of noodles are these? And tell me, you know, if someone at home wanted to make a ramen themselves, how should you prepare it? What kind of noodles should you get?
So these are actually egg-based noodles.
Okay.
Those are what we typically use for the ramen. Yeah. So you can actually get these at any Asian market.
Okay.
But like I said, egg-based noodles is typically what we use.
Egg-based noodles, and you boil it the same that you would, I feel like, normal pasta.
So it's about 2 minutes in boiling water.
Okay,
yeah.
nice. I like that. And then we have some flavors over here. So here is, I don't know what this is. Talk to me.
So this is our tare. So this is what we put in before we put in the thin broth. So this is that extra oomph of flavoring. This is our chicken tare. So it's gonna add that extra boom.
Do they have tare at the Asian markets too?
Absolutely.
Oh,
yes.
that's so cool.
They have
All right.
chicken, pork, veggie, beef.
Yes. Next step.
So then Omar's gonna go ahead and grab what you saw in the big pots.
Okay.
This is the broth that's gonna come from there. So he stirs it up a little bit, and then he's gonna add it with the tare. So everything that we're doing, we wanna make sure to constantly be stirring and mixing and stirring and mixing so that all the flavors are thoroughly combined.
And so we're doing your take on a pozole, which is really awesome. Why is it important to you guys to have like a San Antonio twist, these flavors that typically aren't, you know, seen in Japanese culture?
Absolutely. So we always want to make sure that even though we are doing traditional, we want people to kind of come in here and feel like it's home a little bit, kind of make sure that we have ingredients that they're familiar with, so they can try something new, but also feel very familiar with their food.
And all of these ingredients are really fresh. I mean, I've seen the process, everyone coming in early to prep. And then after we mix the noodles, we get to put toppings on top of it, which I'm super excited for.
The cilantro lime chicken is you're gonna go ahead and grab your cilantro. So we do about 2 wheels of lime.
Okay.
Get that limey
2
flavor in
wheels.
there. Yeah.
Got it.
And then we also, what you were stirring back there, we do the kikurage. So that's our mushroom. Yeah.
The mushrooms. And I'm such a fan of mushrooms. I love the texture, the taste, and that looks so, so good. Plus all that flavor too.
Oh, absolutely. So then you're gonna go ahead and grab your chicken as well.
Okay. So let me grab a little bit of chicken. Of course, you gotta have that. Oh, yes. So awesome.
And then if you want, you're totally down to do it if you want, but you can grab an egg.
Okay.
And then you actually can use this wire right here to cut the egg in half.
Oh, okay.
And that's what we top it off with.
Okay, so see, I wish I liked the eggs. I'm an egg girl, but it's kind of difficult for me with it has such a, I don't know, like a tangy flavor that I'm not used to. All right, let's see if I can finesse this egg. It looks so pretty though. It's like I wish I could do it. All right.
So then you're also gonna go ahead. This is a Japanese spice called togarashi. So that's what we top our cilantro. And you could just throw that on there, and the more the better.
It's almost like a tahine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Puro San Antonio. I love it. Oh my goodness, this is so great. Tell me a little bit about where people can find you on social media. I know that you handle the Instagram and marketing and everything like that.
Yeah. So Bakudan Ramen, Stone Oak. That's going to be our Stone Oak location.
Okay.
And then just the location for the Rim is going to just be Bakudan Ramen. Yeah.
Sounds good. And
for
you're also
Instagram.
getting ready to open up a new location. I believe it's on Bandera.
Yes, so February 6th is when we're going to open up our Bandera location, which that's our third location. We're really excited about it.
That is so exciting, and we love supporting local. We love loving on you guys. Omar, thank you so much for helping me become a ramen expert this morning. This is really delicious. Roma, I know you cook a little bit, so this could be something that you might want to try with a little twist.
Definitely, like sign me up immediately. I love ramen. I love broth, especially, well, like she said, with this type of weather. So thank you, Clarke.